Hello, everyone. We are here in downtown Whiteville, North Carolina, to bring you the live broadcast of the Columbus County Fair Parade. The Columbus County Fair will be running starting tomorrow, October 10th, running through the 15th this coming Sunday. And we got a pretty good crowd of people down here to watch the parade this afternoon. The temperature is beautiful. It's about 72 degrees. And the procession is going to be coming down here in just a couple of minutes. And this broadcast is being brought to you by Columbus County News, where you can read the news and read it for free. Just go to columbuscountynews.com anytime, 24/7, and check out what is there. columbuscountynews.com. And by the way, don't forget, on Cool 103.9, 9 times daily, you can get the latest local news with Jeff Allen in the morning and Jefferson Weaver middays, afternoons, and early evenings. And I'm Darrell Jackson. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. It is beautiful out here, as I said just moments ago. The temperature in the lower 70s, a perfect day for the parade. The procession is getting ready to come down here in just a couple of minutes, and we're going to be seeing a whole lot of activity coming down here on South Madison Street. Last year, if I recall, the parade was even bigger than the Christmas parade, and that's not going to be for a couple more months. Now, we do have a little bit of a wind today. You might notice that in our camera, but it does feel very nice outside, and we are just waiting for the parade to begin. Let's give you a shot of some of the folks that are here today checking out the parade. Just got the camera in the way there, so let's go back the other way and we'll show you what is going on. And we appreciate you folks watching on Facebook right now. Got about 18 or 19 people that are logged into the Columbus County News Facebook page. Tell your friends that you can watch the Columbus County Fair Parade on Facebook right now as we wait for the procession to come down South Madison Street. I was looking to the distance a little bit earlier, and I noticed some troops that were rehearsing. I don't know if they're really troops. They might be ROTC, but we'll find out as the parade does process this afternoon. We're right across the street from the Veterans of America and the former Drive Audio, right in front of the WTXY Cool 103.9 studios on South Madison Street. And next door to it, of course, is Columbus County News. And as I said earlier, you can go to columbuscountynews.com and you can read the news for free any time of the day or night, 7 days a week. Once again, I'm Darrell Jackson, broadcasting this event live for everyone to check out this afternoon. If you can't make it down here, and I think some of the streets are now blocked, so you probably have to kind of wiggle your way down here if you can to check out this parade. But we are waiting for the procession to begin, and that should be the case in just a couple of minutes. Hey, I also want to remind everybody while we are on live here this afternoon that Saturday mornings just after 10 a.m. on Cool 103.9 FM, you can check out the Columbus Connection with your host, Jefferson Weaver. He talks to a lot of the newsmakers here in Columbus County and others too. So if you've never checked out the Columbus Connection, do so this coming Saturday morning just after 10 a.m. on Cool 103.9 FM. And of course, you can listen to it at cool1039radio.com. So you get a couple of ways that you can check the Columbus Connection out. Also, don't forget on Saturday mornings, we have the good news with Jefferson Weaver at 6, 7, 8, and 9 a.m. as well as 12 noon. If you want some good news, make sure you tune in for that. And by the way, if you want to share something for the good news, just email Crystal Faircloth at columbuscounty.news. Well, I see that the first vehicle is passing by here, Whiteville Emergency Services, which means that this parade is about to get underway. Once again, our procession location right in front of the WTXY studios and the Columbus County offices on South Madison Street. It is certainly a beautiful day out here, and we've got at least 23 people watching us on Facebook right now, and we are hoping that you will enjoy the Columbus County Fair Parade. Once again, I want to remind you the parade will be starting in just a couple of minutes, and the Columbus County Fair will be opening tomorrow afternoon at the fairgrounds near Brunswick. And it's going to be open from tomorrow the 10th through Sunday the 15th. I think the weather, for the most part, is going to be great for the entire 6-day event. So, hope you'll get a chance to go out to the fairgrounds and check out the Columbus County Fair. We are still waiting for the procession to begin, and should here in just a couple of minutes. Just an absolutely gorgeous day here in downtown Whiteville, North Carolina. As I said earlier, it's in the lower 70s this afternoon. Just perfect fall weather for the Columbus County Fair Parade. And I think we're just about to begin here. I see the procession coming down the street. Let's see if we can get it within camera range here. I think there's a light pole here that's kind of getting in our way, but you will see just about all the activity passing by our camera here in the next, I say maybe 30 to 45 minutes. This parade last year, probably the second largest in the city of Whiteville, if not the largest, next to the Christmas parade. And by the way, that Christmas parade is going to be coming up in early December, and before that, the Veterans Parade on Saturday, November the 11th. And hopefully we'll have all of that on the Columbus County News Facebook page. So put a reminder in your head that we will have those parades coming up in the month of November and December. Now, the parade is about to start. I think I just turned the camera a little bit awkward there, but apologize for that. I was getting something on my telephone there, but for the most part, here comes the first procession in the parade this afternoon. The sun is very bright. I'm trying to manual the camera and the phone at the same time, and nevertheless, we're going to bring you the sights and sounds of this parade. We'd like to say hello to our friends at Whiteville High School, the Wolfpack Battalion, coming by here in our procession. The first ones to do so this afternoon. Army Junior ROTC. I figured it correctly when I said it was the ROTC. preachers passing our procession this afternoon. We're going to take a pause for just a moment. I think we may be having some technical difficulties. We will be right back. Back here, we thought we had some technical difficulties, but I believe we do not. Although we're not seeing anybody on the Facebook page right now, we don't understand that, but we'll try to figure that situation out. Not sure who that was that just passed by, but oh, look at this. This is beautiful. The 2023 Columbus County Agricultural Fair Parade Marshal Jimmy Kirk. Hello, Jimmy. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. You can simply dance. We're by our procession now. Here come some of the members of the North Carolina Highway Patrol, and we thank you for your service to protect us on the highways and wherever they may be. The North Carolina Highway Patrol, thank you so much for what you all do each day. South Columbus Marching Stallions now passing us by here. For Commissioner passing us by here now. And another person passing us by here. Columbus County Board of Education. sort of in between the procession right now. Whiteville City Schools and the Board of Education. Barbara Featherston, County Commissioner. Hello, Barbara. How are you today? John Stanley, how are you, sir? He is running for North Carolina Commissioner of Labor. Good to see him. We had him on the Columbus Connection not too long ago. We certainly appreciate him. Wish him all the best in the primary election on the 1st of next year. Whiteville City School principals, thank you all for what you do. Keep the students straight and County Schools passing us by here this afternoon. I think it must be East Columbus, Lake Waccamaw. Once again, we are broadcasting live in downtown Whiteville this afternoon for the Columbus County Fair Parade. Darrell Jackson here from Columbus County News, broadcasting this to you. Hopefully you're watching us on Facebook. I'm not sure if we're having some issues with Facebook this afternoon because I see nobody on here watching this. But we are recording this, so for the most part, I guess we are live. Coming down here now. Old-fashioned John Deere tractors. It's amazing that some of these still run after all these years. See some more coming down. And we're just waiting for the procession to kind of catch up a little bit before they come on down. Go way back before I was born. Picture that farm scene there. Hold on. Very nice tractor. You're enjoying our live broadcast of the Columbus County Fair Parade this afternoon here on Columbus County News and the Facebook page. Darrell Jackson here. Take a look at this tractor right here. One more. You know, one of the things I really enjoy about these tractors and the people that drive them, you know, the American farmer doesn't get much appreciation like they should, and we do thank the American farmers for doing what they do to supply the food to us each day. And we say thank you for doing that. I saw these trucks coming in here a little bit earlier this afternoon. Brunswick Electric Membership Corporation, BEMC. Thank you, linemen, for what you all do. No matter what the situation may be, whether it might be storm related or whatever the case may be, thank you for what you do, BEMC. It takes a lot of work to be a lineman. And the procession continues. The procession, I should say. I guess it is a process too. The Sudan. In front of us here. I love that. Sudan's a great organization. What they do. The Hillbilly Days. Part of the Sudan Shriners Hillbillies. Love that music. Little bluegrass. Nothing like an old vehicle. I love the horns on those things. Another group from the Sudan. That's in the spot. Now, we see the Hillbilly Gals, part of the Sudan. Hello to you all. Love your truck. Scott Floyd, County Commissioner. Hello there.
Crenshaw Trucking Band coming through.
The Crenshaw Trucking Band. Woo-hoo! Live Saturday nights, 9 p.m. at the Columbus County Fair. That's this Saturday night. You want to check them out. Crenshaw Trucking Band.
Crenshaw Trucking Band.
Yes, indeed. Here comes the Columbus County Sheriff's Dare van, or truck, I should say, to resist drugs and violence and to protect us at the same time. Columbus County Teen Court. Thank you so much for participating in today's parade. the North Carolina Strawberry Festival Junior Miss. And we had the pleasure of being over at the Strawberry Festival to broadcast that parade earlier this year. And here comes my friend Jess Hill, clerk of court. And Eddie Pierce's fast red truck, an old-fashioned Chevrolet. The Vikings, the game day state champions of the NCCCA. I think I'll get it right. But they are game day state champs. Congratulations to them for this year. And a job well done. Oh, look at the farm animals. I love this. The West Columbus Future Farmers of America. Coming down our way. Once again, we are broadcasting live on Facebook this afternoon. The Columbus County Fair Parade in progress. I'm Darrell Jackson with Columbus County News, and we're glad to have you along today. Now, if you missed this parade, of course, we'll have it on hopefully Facebook and another way very shortly, where you can watch this entire parade from start to finish. The 2023-2024 Miss West Columbus. I'm over there close to Sarah Gorda. We appreciate them being in the parade today as well. The West Columbus High School Marching Vikings. Once again, we want to thank you for watching the Columbus County Fair Parade this afternoon on the Columbus County Facebook page on a beautiful Monday afternoon, October the 9th. I'm Darrell Jackson with Columbus County News, and this broadcast is being brought to you by Columbus County News. Where you can read the news and read it for free. ColumbusCountyNews.com. Southeastern Community College and their technology training van, I guess you could say. We say hello to those people, and don't forget about Southeastern Community College.
Opening doors to opportunity.
That's exactly right, and we thank you for those words. Absolutely. And there's the number, 910-642-7141. If you want to get in contact with SCC, they will open the doors for your opportunity. And we do appreciate SCC. SCCNC.edu, that is their address. They're located between Whiteville and Chadbourne on Business 76 on the Chadbourne Highway. There's one of the transportation buses, I guess you could call it, where they transport the students. Okay. Columbus County Animal Protective Services, and we thank them for their service, protecting us from animals and And of course, they do a great service at the shelter out here, not very far from the sheriff's office. I'm an animal lover, and I do believe in saving our animals. East Columbus, Future Farmers of America. Passing us by here now. How are you?
Having a damn good day.
Yes, you are, because the Yam Festival is coming up very soon in Tabor City. It'll be here in just a couple of weeks. The fourth Saturday in October in downtown Tabor City, the Yam Festival, Yam and Good Time. That's what it will be. Princess of Southern Carolina Ambassador. Passing us by here right now. And I guess we're sort of in between, so that'll give us an opportunity to let you know we are broadcasting live in downtown Whiteville this afternoon, carrying the Columbus County Fair Parade. And you know, while that Yam Festival Parade procession was going by, I do have to remind everybody that event is going to be coming up very soon, in just a few weeks. So we'll let you know about that, and there's a possibility we could be down there broadcasting live for that parade as well. Stay tuned and we'll give you more details about that very, very soon. All right, now the procession is starting to pick back up once again. Koontz Medicine Bar to Chadbourne and Tabor City. Tabor City Medicine Mart, Koontz Medicine Bar. WellCare Health. For all your health needs, especially for our wonderful seniors. Which I will be one here in just a couple of months, 2 months from today, in fact. Always glad to see the young people participating in farming activities here in Columbus County. There's another one passing us by here. Not sure who they are, but we do appreciate them. Bullets Wrecker. Thank you so much for being here today. 910-840-6981. That is their number. Students of America of South Columbus High School. Lions Church. Josh Harris, who's running for Whiteville City Council. And I believe the municipal elections is going to be sometime next month. So we wish Mr. Harris all the best. Kevin G. Williamson, attorney at law. He's also on the Whiteville City Council as well. He's a sponsor of one of our weather segments on Cool 103.9 each day. Now we turn the camera back over here and see who our next session is going to be as we wait for them to catch up. Once again, the broadcast live right here on the Columbus County News Facebook page and brought to you by Columbus County News, where you can read the news and read it for free 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at columbuscountynews.com. And don't forget, you can catch the local newscasts on Cool 103.9 9 times a day with Jeff Allen and Jefferson Weaver. The boys and girls homes of North Carolina based out of Lake Waccamaw. And we thank you for being here today. It's a thrill to serve. Queen Alexis Rose Ward of the Fair Bluff Watermelon Festival. Great event that takes place over there every year in beautiful Fair Bluff, North Carolina, in the western end of Columbus County. There's the Whiteville High School FFA, the Future Farmers of America. It's great that just about every school, as far as the high school goes in this county, do have an FFA club. Gentiva Hospice passing us by right now. The South Columbus High School FCCLA. I guess that stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. Never knew about them. Thank you for coming by here today and being part of the parade. Pretty good turnout here this afternoon with the weather as beautiful as it is. My friend Danny Pate at Page Tractor. It's good to see you and Sylvia out here today. They're located in Evergreen. 654-5320 is the number. Area code 910. Go out and see Danny Paul Pate today. They got lots of good stuff out there. Automotive Recovery Experts of Whiteville. A pretty good parade of young people on there today. Columbus County Transportation, medical transport. They'll be glad to help you out in any way they can. And there's another van from the Columbus County Transportation. See them around town just about every day. 642-7201, their number, area code 910. If you need transportation, call them today. Oh, yes. North Carolina Cooperative Extension passing us by. The North Carolina Strawberry Festival, Mr. Strawberry. That's right, folks. Mr. Strawberry has just passed us by. He was part of the Strawberry Festival earlier this year over in Chadburn. So we see some more folks pass us by. Baby Miss. From the North Carolina Strawberry Festival. I think we have another one from the Strawberry Festival. The 2023-2024 North Carolina Yam Festival, Little Miss Paige Williamson. And the North Carolina Strawberry Festival, Little Miss Ania Hill. The 2023-2024 Baby Miss North Carolina Yam Fest, Madeline Register. Madeline, you are very cute, and we're happy to have you here today. How about that? The North Carolina Strawberry Festival Tiny Miss passing us by here. Edgewood Elementary School, not far from where I reside. Glad to have them here today, and the little animals too. We certainly appreciate it. Liberty Home Care and Hospice Services, Independent and Compassion Care. We thank them for being here today as well. Robinson Produce over on J.K. Powell Boulevard. You know, it's the fall season. They probably got pumpkins in stock and other vegetables and produce. Robinson Produce. Now, we turn our attention to the Brunswick Volunteer Fire Department. Heading to the Columbus County Parade Fair today. Sounds like one of the trucks coming down is playing Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Kind of reminds me of Cool 103.9, where you can hear the 80s, 90s, and more 24/7. And we thank you, Brunswick Volunteer Fire Department, for what you all do. We're not very far from the fairgrounds, and of course, once again, a reminder, the Columbus County Fair will be opening tomorrow at the fairgrounds, not very far from Brunswick. It'll be open from Tuesday through Sunday, the 10th through the 15th. And it looks like some good weather is going to be on tap for the parade. I mean, I should say the fair. Yes, we do have good weather for the parade today, I should also say. Joe Jacobs, Heavy Duty Recovery. They're based out of Whiteville. There's somebody with an oversized load. North Carolina Forest Service. That's a humongous tractor right there, but we thank them for their service too, especially earlier this year when we had the fires down in Brunswick County. And some of the other fires we had across the state of North Carolina. We thank them for their service too. North Carolina Forest Service. Columbus Charter Schools passing us by. Somebody I know very familiar who does our weather on Cool FM is probably not here today, but he teaches there, Chris Cawley, and it's their bus, the Classic Charter School in Whiteville. 910-641-4042. Thank you, Classic Charter School of Whiteville. Good bunch of kids there, and they're enjoying the parade this afternoon. North Carolina Queen of Hope Princess Brody Gale Martin. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here today. North Carolina Strawberry Festival Princess Mia Souls. Hello there. Let's see who else we have coming by here. The North Carolina Yam Festival Petite Miss. Once again, a reminder, the North Carolina Yam Festival coming up at the end of this month in downtown Tabor City. Going to be a big day down there. Of course, they'll have the parade as well. I think that begins around 10 o'clock. And let's see who else is passing us here today. Lake Waccamaw Fire and Rescue. Thank you so much for your service, Lake Waccamaw Fire and Rescue. I believe we're getting close to the end of our parade here. And it's the Hallsboro Volunteer Fire Department. Thank you for what you all do as well here in Columbus County. The old Dock Cypress Creek Volunteer Fire Department down the southern part of Columbus County off Highway 130. Thank you for what you all do. We certainly appreciate it. And look at the beautiful horses that are passing by us here right now. I love horses. We got some beautiful ones there. Give you another look at that. And let's see, who else is coming down here now? The Whiteville Rescue Unit. We'd like to thank them for their service as well to the city of Whiteville. And I believe we're almost at the end of the Columbus County parade. The fair parade, that is. And we're going to get these other ones in here, and then we're going to wrap up our broadcast. And before we say anything, we want to thank you for watching today, this event here on Columbus County News and hopefully the Facebook page. If you miss it, we'll have it archived there very soon on our Facebook page. And this broadcast has been brought to you by Columbus County News, where you can read the news and read it for free. Just go to columbuscountynews.com and you can look at the news there 24/7. And of course, don't forget 9 times daily on Cool 103.9, local news with Jeff Allen and Jefferson Weaver. So tune in for that throughout the day, Monday through Friday. We want to thank you for watching the Columbus County Fair Parade this afternoon. My name is Darrell Jackson. Have yourself a great evening.